So in that last investigation, I really experienced including the whole system in awareness, and to me that felt like living embodied. Can you speak a little about that?
Yes. So I like the way you label it, because that's the wording that I use too. We are not used to live completely embodied. As I mentioned before, that as long as there is discomfort in the system, and as long as there are unconscious patterns playing out in the physical system, they are not playing out in the psyche. They're not playing out in the mind or in the emotions. Every unconscious pattern originates in tightening up in tensions in the physical body, in the tissue, in the muscles, around organs, and they produce tension that most of us are not aware of. And in a funny way, we try to solve it with our minds. We become caught up in concepts, in methods and techniques, trying to get rid of the tension to finally feel comfortable in the body. Even the concept of I'm not the body is misused, trying to disembody. So the moment we are starting to include the body in awareness, and we can only include it when we have realized ourselves as being awareness, what is happening that awareness starts to become conscious of structures in the nervous system, in the whole body, where the body habitually tightens up. The embodiment is, so to say, a consequence of bringing attention to parts of the body that we usually never want to experience. And in the moment we give a little bit of attention to the body, it releases its habitual structure, its tension, and it smoothens, it gets soft. So in that play of attention that includes the body becomes conscious of its own habitual functioning, we could say, and reveals the energy that is locked in. So if you see people, and I just noticing from my own experience how stiff the body was. It was completely stiff. It was even incapable to move smoothly and naturally in daily life. So there was not much grace in even its own movements. So the more the attention starts to explore that inclusive way, the more awareness drops naturally into the body. It is penetrating the body, so the body becomes a vessel, like in which the awareness is slowly captured and filled up, until the whole body is a manifestation of that awareness, and the patterns dissolve in that awareness, because the worst enemy for any pattern is awareness. In awareness, a pattern becomes conscious. That's its nature. And once it is conscious, it can relax. It has come home. Or in Western terms, we could say it has been integrated into the system. Yet, everything remains as it was. It is just conscious now. And once it is conscious, it loses its power, and it is not ruling our system anymore. And this is what most people are actually longing for, yet they don't see that they have to deal with the structures of the nervous system, because there every pattern that we have ever had in our life is rooted. So we can only meet it in the body. We will never ever be able to solve it psychologically, mentally, or emotionally. This is what when people listen and hear this and start to experiencing it as you do, they're pretty astonished actually how easy it is, that the whole seeking dynamic wasn't actually necessary. It's much closer than we all think. Just now.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.